Sorry. Okay. Hi guys. Today we are doing a creative writing lesson. This is part two of the essay series. So remember, part one was what is an essay? What can people write about? And now this is part two that talks about the essay topic. The essay topic. Now this is very important because the wording of the essay topic will make a complete difference as to what you are going to write and how you are going to write it. Okay. So, part two, I don't know if it's that clear. Essay writing, video two. Okay, part two, you can write that in your creative writing box. Words used in the essay topic. Now, that's our subheading. That's what this video is going to be about. But first, let's talk about the different types of essays. We did talk about it last week, but let's review it. Okay. Words used in your essay topic. Let's do our little cloud. Okay, right. First, let's discuss the types of essays. Now, we spoke about this last time, where you can get a descriptive essay that describes something. An essay could be describe your best friend or describe the kind of person that inspires you, or describe your favorite place in the world. Okay, it's where you describe something. You use lots of adjectives. You use lots of talk about your feelings and colors and senses. Would be in a descriptive essay, right? Then you get narrative essays. Now, narrative essays where you kind of tell a story. So I can say write a narrative essay on how you can change the world, okay, or what this world would be like with superheroes, or anything, right? It's a story. You're telling a story. Then you get, so a narrative essay is a story. Then you get persuasive essays. That's when you are trying to persuade someone. You're trying to convince someone of a certain point. I can say, write a persuasive essay on why it's good to wear makeup, for example. Right? And then you have to persuade me, convince me why it's good to wear makeup, or write a persuasive essay on why children should not wear uniforms at school, right? So then you can persuade me, tell me why you shouldn't wear uniforms at school. Okay, so that's a persuasive essay. You're trying to convince the reader of a certain point, convincing your opinion to the reader, right? Now, then you get discursive essays. That's when you discuss a certain point. So you give both sides of the argument. It's as if you are having a discussion, right? You're discussing a certain point. I can say, maybe write a discursive essay on the importance of friends. Why is it important to have friends? Then you discuss that point with me. Now, very similarly, where you discuss both points is an argumentative essay. So an argumentative essay is as if two people are having an argument. You give both sides of the story, or both sides of an opinion of a topic, right? So that's also a very very good one to learn. In fact, actually, when you're writing any essay, I think it's important, except maybe narrative or persuasive, maybe, but it's important to give both sides of the story, or different views on the same topic. It shows that you can understand different sides of a story, or a point of view, or a topic. So those are our types of essays. We did discuss it last week a little bit. Now we're going to talk about the wording. How do we know when to write a certain type of essay? It all depends on the wording that they use in the essay topic. Okay, so let's talk about the wording. Let's write wording in our little cloud. Okay, so sometimes an essay will say explain something. So explain, for example, explain the difference between having a cat and the difference between having a dog as a pet. Okay, sometimes you can say describe something. So we know that then we have to write a descriptive essay. Describe your first day of school, or describe your experience of online learning, right? Or it can say discuss. So I can say discuss, then we know it's a discursive essay. Discuss the benefits of online learning, right? Maybe it's because you work through technology, you learn how to now type faster, you learn how to read information yourself instead of being told, you learn how to find out information. There's so much you can write about. But that's a discursive essay, you discuss something. Then sometimes you'll see the words compare. So then maybe I'll say compare online learning to classroom learning. So then you have to give a comparison. The benefits of online learning, the benefits of classroom learning, the negatives of online learning, and the negatives of classroom learning. So, see, the words make such a difference, because if I say compare, or if I say describe, it makes a complete, if I say describe online learning, then you're just describing what online learning is, or your experiences of online learning. But if I say compare online learning to classroom learning, then you have to show me the differences, the positives and the negatives of both. So the wording makes such a difference in how you're going to write your essay. So when you get an essay topic, first thing you need to do is you need to analyze the words that are given. Analyze. That's one that I forgot. Analyze. So you're going to look deeply into a topic. When you say to analyze something, you don't just look at it on the surface. You dive deep into the topic and see all the different sides that you can think of when it comes to that particular topic. So the wording makes such a difference in what kind of essay you're going to write. And if I say write a discursive essay on the benefits of online learning, for example, maybe that's your essay topic, you're then not going to do a persuasive essay, or you're not going to do a narrative essay. You're going to discuss it with me, or you're going to persuade me, maybe, or give both sides. Maybe you can even make it an argumentative essay. But the wording is so important, because it tells you exactly what you need to do. Do you need to explain something? Do you need to describe something? Do you need to discuss something? Do you need to compare something? So give the negatives and positives. Do you need to analyze something? And there's many, many more. But sometimes they'll say illustrate a point. So show me a point. There's lots of different words. But the very important thing that you need to remember is make sure that sometimes it'll say, do you think? Do you think blah, blah, blah. So, for example, do you think netball is better than soccer, or something? Or do you agree that blah, 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 blah. Whatever your topic is, and these kind of words, when you see this kind of wording, they want your opinion. Sorry. So look at the wording, because if I ask your opinion on something, you're not going to give me a narrative essay necessarily, or you're not going to give me a persuasive essay. You're telling, you could, I guess, but you have to look carefully at what words the essay topic is using, because that's going to show you how to answer your essay. Okay. All right, guys, that's all for today. I'm going to move this back, and we're going to pause the video, and please copy this down.